how were you guys able to execute that?
By trusting. We had to trust each other, and then if things ever broke down, we had to cover for one another, and I thought we did that tonight.
Did that, for Luka, did that look more like Luka tonight? And I forget that you said it's going to keep taking some time, but one of the things that stood out.
Yeah, this is, I think, the fourth game back.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the Luka that we all are accustomed to. I've been watching over the last 7 years, especially you get that left side of the floor, step back going. Pretty damn dangerous. And big time game from tonight.
There's a lot to take out on tonight, but to focus on the game, the guys' execution of it. I guess what does that say about the growth in terms of trust in JJ and this group's ability to stay on something so fulfilling? I guess a team that puts a lot of stress on a game plan.
Well, we have to. In order for us to be successful, in order for us to win, ultimately, long term, we have to trust our game plan. We have to trust and be so dialed in on attention to detail. We have the personnel that we can really lock in on the game plan and really lock in and we'll be super strategic about how we want to execute offensively and defensively. That was great to see tonight.
Luka found it tricky out the court in stride for me to score in the first half, and it's not the first time it's happened. Short amount of time after playing one another. Is that instinctual? Are you guys giving each other a look? How do you explain that kind of shit already?
I'm a natural born wide receiver, and he's a natural born quarterback, so it's perfect. I've been running the floor and running lanes pretty much my whole life, and he's been throwing great passes pretty much his whole life. So it's not hard to get a rhythm when it comes to that. It's all about eye contact and him being a great quarterback like he is, and me being the recipient of it. So.
Kobe Yoban.
LeBron James said that this morning he talked to Luka and he told him he wanted to have a blackout episode.
Yeah.
Kind of yelled to himself and just sort of have that passion, that fire that he typically plays with. Felt like he picked up a tech right before halftime and felt like he played more like that. Did you see that out there tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. Super dialed in. He was very just locked in on what he wanted to do out here on the floor tonight. Once he started hitting those step back threes, he gets yelling and barking, either fans or us or himself, and he had every right to. I don't think he said too much to get the tee. Kind of picking on us right now with the short leash on technicals, but he got hit in the head before the half, But besides that, he was dialed in on what he wanted to do and how he wanted to execute his game plan individually.
You guys had lost 8 straight here, and a lot of those games looked pretty similar where maybe you had 24 really good minutes. The third quarter tonight, they came out, I think, and scored 7 or 8 straight to start the quarter and cut it to 1.
Yep.
How did you guys withstand that? What did you like best about that stretch?
We kept our composure and then we hit some shots. I think Rui hit back-to-back threes, I think.
He hit one, AR.
He hit one, AR hit one, and then Luka hit one to bump the lead back up. I believe to 11 they called the timeout. So, but more importantly, we got stops when they made their run to cut it to 1. We scored. We got to stop. We scored again. We got to stop. So we was able to bump it back up. So, we've been in a lot of games this year where we've been able to hold our composure, throughout adverse times on the road and at home. So, that worked to our advantage tonight.
Thanks,
Appreciate it.